Welcome back to the Midlife Mom, and it's the grand reveal. We got e-bikes. We're so excited. I don't know if you can really see it behind me, but this is mine, and I am so happy. We finally took the plunge. We have wanted e-bikes for quite a few years. My husband's done some research on them, and we just made the decision that if not now, then when? And yes, it was a big purchase for us, but I just said to my husband, we need to start investing in our marriage again. We need to start doing things and having new adventures and having some fun. And so we just decided, that's it, we're doing it. And we have just been practicing the past few days, and we've been all around the neighborhood, out and about, learning how to operate these new things and figuring it all out. But I am so happy that we have done this. And we are going to have so much fun this summer. We're going to load them up on the bike rack and go on road trips and do all the things. And there's so many bike trails and bike paths in Ontario all around where we can take a picnic lunch. We can just go to a chip truck or a local restaurant and have a nice time out for the day. So that's what our plan is. But maybe you're like us if you're married, or maybe you're even single and you feel like life is just passing you by. You're just putting in the time. Well, this is your season. This is the time. Make a change. Do something different. Time is going by quickly, and we just said we have our health. We have the time now to do something like this, and we just finally said, that's it, we're doing it. So I hope that you will be inspired by our story, our journey, what we're actually doing and what we're up to. And maybe it's not e-bikes, but maybe it's something else that you've had in your heart, that you're feeling so long you've had this dream of doing something. And maybe it's just taking classes that you've always wanted to take, and you just kick the can down the road and you've put it off and put it off. Well, maybe now is that season to nurture those dreams, to put back, build yourself back up and do things again. Start living again, not just putting one foot in front of the other, just maintaining, just going to work, coming home, or maybe you're already retired and you don't even, this is a new journey for you and you just think, what am I going to do with myself? Well, sometimes we tuck dreams away in drawers, and we need to open those drawers and pull out the envelope with our long lost dreams that we've just forgotten about, things that we would like to do again. So not only with the biking, this is just a new season of being open to trying some new things. And I want to take some classes. Maybe I used to love doing arts and crafts and things like that. And I crochet, which I do love to do, but I used to love sewing, and I used to take painting, folk art painting and things like that. And I like doing little things like that. And that's long gone. I had a lot of friends over well, I don't know, maybe about 10 of us a few months ago, and we did just a girls' night, and I prepared snacks and all the yummy things, and we just sat around my table and we did a flower arrangement. And it was so much fun, and I'd forgotten how much fun that is, just to be out with other people and, you know, hang out and talk. And we did our craft, and we had such a great night, just sharing and talking and being together. And so those are things that I've forgotten to do for myself. And even just being out in nature. I mean, the last few evenings we've come home from work and had a quick bite to eat, got our biking shorts on, and away we went on a bike ride just around our neighborhood, because we're in a rural area. And we came home and we were just so invigorated and excited. And my husband was kind of chuckling when we got home, and he said, honey, I could tell you were having a great time, because you were just looking around at this and that, and just in my own little zone, enjoying nature and being out in the fresh air and exercising. You just feel so good. So maybe you don't have the funds to purchase e-bikes or even want e-bikes, but maybe it's just getting out every day and going for a little walk and being in nature. But it feels so good. So open your drawer and pull out the envelope with long forgotten dreams, long forgotten things that you really enjoyed doing in maybe younger years, and you've forgotten all about that. You know, I was just at a client's lately, and she's really struggling. She's retired, and she's really struggling on what to do with her time now. And so every time I go, I say, what did you do this week? Did you go outside for a walk? Did you do this? Did you do that? And I encouraged her about having a hobby, something to do with her hands. So she can't crochet anymore, but she went to the craft store and she bought a loom and some yarn, and she is just going gangbusters doing scarves and little blankets, and she's going to donate the blankets to the dog shelter, and she's super excited about that, and she's learning something new. She used to do knitting, but that's a long forgotten thing, and she can't do that anymore. So I work with a lot of older people, and the one lady that I have is 96, and she is still knitting, and she's always making something. She's making a blanket right now, and it might not be super fabulous, but in her efforts, it's something just to that she enjoys and occupies her time, and it makes her happy, and she feels like there's a purpose because she's making it for a grandson or a family member, and how much value is in that. So thank you so much for coming back and seeing the big reveal. And we're going to have so much fun this summer, and we're so looking forward to letting you guys come along with us. And we hope that you will be inspired to dream again, to do something fun for yourself, maybe as a spouse, whatever your situation is, whatever circumstances you're in. Just open the drawer. If not now, then when? My friend and I keep challenging each other, because we just keep putting things off, and we keep saying, if not now, then when? When? What are you waiting for to start living? So that's what I want to say to you today. And I hope that you've had a great week, and that you will challenge yourself this coming week to get out and do something, or even just think about it. Contemplate doing something. But Start the process. Open the drawer. Start moving forward. Get unstuck. If you're in a place where you feel stuck, get unstuck. Make the decision today. Well, you have a great rest of your day, and you have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. And I will see you again next week with more adventures. Bye for now.